everyone. I hope that your holidays and New Year's were all wonderful and you all had a very good time. I had a lovely, quiet celebration with my family and with some friends, and it was really good, but time to move on. It's 2013, so I wanted to let you guys know what I've got planned for this year. My first con is going to be G-Anime, which is in Gatineau, Quebec, and it's less than a week away now. It's going to be January 25th to 27th, and it's going to be my first time going to G-Anime, but I do have quite a few friends there who I know from Toronto conventions, so I'm really looking forward to seeing all of them and experiencing the new con. I do have a plan to enter the masquerade. It's not going to be a super serious entry, it's going to be something a little more fun. So hopefully there will be video of that I can share with you guys afterwards. After G-Anime is Con G, which is in Guelph, Ontario, and that's in February. Con G has invited me back as a community guest again this year, so I'm really excited to be doing that. The programming hasn't been finalized yet, but I will be doing some kind of panels and workshops or demonstrations, and I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of my friends there because it really is sort of the start of the convention year for the Toronto area. After that, in March, I think there's probably the con that I'm looking forward to the most for 2013. I'm going to be going to PAX East in Boston, and I'm quite excited about that. I've heard nothing but good things about PAX East from friends who've been there before, so I'm really looking forward to the atmosphere and the content and just having a really good time and vacation and going back to Boston, Massachusetts, and having a little bit more of vacation time this time. Of course, Anime North is happening in May. I can't skip Anime North. I will hopefully be entering either the Masquerade or the Skit Contest at Anime North this year. It's undecided, depends on which costume I get done. But so far, May is just a little too far away to really have concrete plans worked out for that point. After that, in June, there's Colossal Con in Sandusky, Ohio. Again, this is another convention that my friends have been going to for years and are just absolutely raving about, so I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm hoping to put together at least one sort of swimsuit kind of costume. It's something I've been planning for a couple of years and just haven't gotten around to finishing because I ran into construction problems, as you know is pretty usual for costumes. So yeah, Vacation Con for Colossal Con for sure. Con Bravo's on my list of cons to go to, of course. This year they've moved from Burlington to Hamilton. They have a much bigger space, which is really good because they keep bringing in fantastic guests and they just keep getting higher and higher attendance. So that should also be a really good time. And again, it's too far away to have any further plans for it than that at this point. And the last convention that I'm hoping to go to, not 100% for sure yet, is going back to New York Comic Con because I had a really good time last year and I want to try that again, especially want to go again now that I've been there once and have a better idea of how it's laid out and what exactly is going on. So I spend a little less time wandering around, a little more time actually having fun. Despite having all of these convention plans, my costume plans are a lot less laid out. I don't really know how much time I'm going to be able to devote to making costumes this year. So I have more of a wish list than a plan. I want to have my Journey costume started and finished. I have a Midna costume I want to start and finish. I'd really like to get to finish my swimsuit. I have an Avatar costume which has been on hold for years and I really need to get that finished. And you know, I'm sure there's going to be several other new costumes that come up that I'm going to want to do. And if you follow me on other social media like Facebook or Twitter, you might have seen a preview photo I did of a costume I started putting together in November, which is Wendy from Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is my newest fandom love. Show's amazing. And so I'm doing Wendy, and I have the wig, and I have the hat, and I have the shirt, jeans, everything is done. And I really wanted to do really cartoony, muddy boots like she has in the show. And paint doesn't stick to boots, like the rubber just doesn't take paint, and I knew that to go ahead of time, and so I looked up some blogs of other people who've tried to paint boots, and one solution, the only solution I noticed that someone actually came up with, was to put a layer of spray glue on and then paint over top of that. Which seemed like a fine idea. I already have spray glue, so I just went out, got the paint, gave it a shot, and as soon as I painted it, it looked great, and it seemed fine. It seemed to work out perfectly. Now I just left the boots alone to dry for about 24 hours and wanted to check on how the paint was doing, and instead of drying, it had actually gone completely gooey. Like, the spray glue had not set and it's actually soaked into the paint, and now it's just a mess. Like, I can't touch it or without getting sticky goo all over everything. But so I wanted to at least show you what they turned out like. So here's the one. Like I said, I did get a really good coverage and nice color, and I got the nice, you know, cartoony muddy look. There's the other one. Here is where I started to remove the paint just to see if I could. It's gonna not be easy, but it can't stay on because yeah, it's a mess. So yeah, that might have worked for somebody, did not work for me in terms of putting a layer of spray glue on and then painting over top. In any case, I'm definitely going to be wearing Wendy to at least the winter cons I've been going to this year, as Gravity Falls is a real fun show, and I'm looking forward to cosplaying from it. I will be posting, of course, videos from the cons that I go to, and I'll try to post up masquerade videos and vlogs about progress and whatever else is going on. So look forward to that. As Featherweight would say, updates when there's updates, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye bye.